You! I'm talking to you. Come here. I have a secret for you. And that is why I'm hiding behind these secret sunglasses that are completely see-through. Oh man, those things are useless. I said to be quiet, okay? In today's video, I have 10 secrets from K-Pop Demon Hunters that nobody knows. And if anybody finds out, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
K-Pop Demon Hunters secrets! Tell me the secrets! Tell me the secrets! Tell me the secrets! Wow!
Baby NUGGY! Secrets are supposed to be a secret for a reason. Nobody can know.
Oh, whoopsie! It's too late, bro! Now everybody's gonna know! Even the family!
Yeah, that was the plan all along, but family, I need to make sure that you're not gonna tell anyone these secrets, because if anybody finds out, then we are all doomed. So comment down below, I won't tell, so I can make sure to trust you and tell you all of the secrets I know. Because if not, you and me, we are all gonna turn into demons, bro! And if Baby NUGGY grows 2 sharp demon horns on his head, he is not only gonna be popping all the balloons from your birthday party, he's also gonna be popping over that diaper. And trust me, that is not a good situation for you. And definitely not for me. A demon horn is growing out of his Baby NUGGY, I thought the demon horn is supposed to grow up here, you see?
Yeah, but now I decided I want to sting like a bumblebee!
Whoa! 10 secrets, K-Pop Demon Hunters don't want you to know. Our first secret of K-Pop Demon Hunters is that every single song in the movie actually has its own purpose and secret hidden meaning. These hidden meanings were not explained in the movie, but that is why we are here today. Because I'm here to do all the hard work for you and then feed you the information. We're gonna be explaining the secret meaning behind the songs Golden, Takedown, and the song from the Saja boys, Soda Pop. But that's a little later on in today's video. And I'm also gonna tell you how K-Pop Demon Hunters is secretly tied to Squid Game 3. It is dark, it is evil, and it's something you definitely need to know that I'm going to show you later on in the video. Stay tuned for that. Now, family, the whole movie K-Pop Demon Hunters is all about a trio of girl K-pop singers who are fighting evil demons and is actually fighting against another K-pop band that are secretly demons called the Saja boys. These demons in the movie are trying to take over the world, but the biggest problem is nobody else in the world knows about these demons except for the Demon Hunters, aka Huntrix, Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. The whole goal of the movie is for the Huntrix girls to activate something called the Han Moon, and this is a magical barrier that will protect the regular humans of the world from the evil demons of the world. Now that we know what the Han Moon is, at the very end of the movie, the Han Moon did get activated and then cast a bright blue glow all around the world. And after seeing this, you might think, cool, wow, amazing! The Huntrix girls just activated the Han Moon, and now we don't have to worry about these stupid demons anymore. But family, the hidden secret here is not if the Han Moon was activated or not, but actually is if the Han Moon really worked. This bright blue shows that the Han Moon did not actually stop the Demon King, aka Guima. And that means all of these demons might come back to the Earth at some point and try and take over the world again. Yes, the end of the movie seems happy, but now we know from this secret, the real battle is not officially over. K-Pop Demon Hunters number 2, anyone? Smash like on today's video if you would watch that. Because I heard if we get this video to 5,000 likes, then there's gonna be a part 2. Secret number 3. Mira from Huntrix has secret hidden powers. Mira has secret powers to know and feel exactly what her friends are thinking about at all times of the day. Even though Mira seems like somebody who doesn't really show that much emotion herself, unless it's anger or being annoyed. But she's actually a very essential part to the Huntrix team, and because of this, she knows exactly how to make her friends feel better when they're sad or upset or confused. And that allows her to keep the whole group together and stay strong. K-Pop Demon Hunters secret number 4. The Saja Boys band name has a secret meaning. In Korean, the word Saja actually means 2 different things. On one hand, it's used to mean the word lion, you know, like the animal that's big and strong. Or on the other hand, the word Saja can actually mean some type of messenger from the afterlife. Jae-sung Saja is one of the messengers of the afterlife in Korean mythology, and apparently their whole role is to carry the soul of the oofed and transport them to the afterlife. And honestly, family, this information goes perfectly well with all of the Saja boys secretly being demons, because they're already trying to ruin the life of the living. Why don't they also ruin the life of the dead? Because trust me, family, if they successfully bring all the humans over to the afterlife, they will not be happy. Secret number 5, let's talk about the song Golden. Probably the most popular song in the whole movie by the Huntrix girls, Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. This song was inspired by the already crazy viral song I Am by the K-pop group IVE. The I Am music video was filmed on top of an airplane, and the K-Pop Demon Hunters music video for Golden was also filmed on an airplane. Golden is such an important song to the whole movie because it's really where we find out more information about the main characters in the movie and who they truly are. In this song, we discover that Rumi is actually part demon and that she's been hiding this information her whole life. You can tell from this song that Rumi is a good person wanting to do good in the world, but she feels like sometimes she's held back because of her demon qualities. This song also shows the main mission and goal of Huntrix, which is to activate the Han Moon and make it golden. Because once that Han Moon is golden, that means the whole world is safe and can never be broken. In this Golden music video, all the girls wear gold expensive jackets and even jewelry too. They look perfect. But the problem is these perfect golden outfits start falling apart and breaking. And why do these outfits start breaking and falling apart? It's because the movie is trying to show us that Rumi's perfect pop star image is actually falling apart and breaking from the inside out because Rumi's demon qualities are starting to show. The whole world thinks Rumi is perfect, but deep down inside, Rumi does not think that she's perfect herself. Especially since Celine, the girl who adopted Rumi as her mommy, spent her whole life telling Rumi that she needs to hide her demonness from the world. This makes Rumi feel like she's not good enough and she will only be accepted once they secure the Han Moon, and then her demon patterns will go away forever. Secret number 6. The Saja Boys' names' hidden meanings. Each member of the Saja Boys has a different name that reflects their character and who they are on the inside. Baby Saja is the baby of the group, the youngest one out of all of them, and also the tiniest too. Romance Saja means he's the most romantic one out of all of them, always trying to go on dates and impress girls. His hair is literally the color pink of love, and his head and hairstyle is even shaped like a heart too. Mystery Saja is definitely the person in the whole movie who talks the least. He's very quiet, mysterious, reserved, and apparently the most secretive thing about him is his eyeballs. He never once shows his eyeballs in the whole movie, except for this one weird scene right here where he's dancing and his hair kind of goes up, but it almost looks like there's just a hole there with no eyeball inside the eye pocket. Kind of sus if you ask me. Then we got the super buff strong guy named Abi Saja. He has washboard abs, big arm muscles, and is also trying to impress the ladies, but not really in a romantic way like Romance Saja, more like in a macho man way. Let me show you my muscles and hope that you're impressed. If abs were a personality, it would be him. And family, if you look at every single Saja boy right here, they all look so different, right? Well, apparently the director said they made every single Saja boy the exact same body shape except for Abi Saja because they had to make him so much bigger for all of his muscles. That's why when the Saja boys stand next to each other, everything looks super parallel because they're all the same height and the same width too. And also, weirdly enough, wearing all the same shoes. Okay, Converse. I didn't know they made them in pink. There were many different K-pop idols that went into the making of the Saja boys. The inspirations were BTS, TXT, the Stray Kids, AT's Big Bang, and Monsta X. And the main influences for Huntrix was Twice, ITZY, and Blackpink. Secret number 7. The K-pop group Twice was actually a huge inspiration for this whole film, and you'll actually find secret hidden mystery Easter eggs with it sprinkled across different scenes in the film that if we look hard enough, we can find. When we look here at the top 10 chart for music singles of the whole world, we'll see that Huntrix is number 1 for their song How It's Done. But then if you look at the number 2 spot, you'll see Twice for their song Strategy. Another part where we can spot Twice is actually by hearing them, because sometime in the movie, they actually played the real song Strategy. And then another part is here when Huntrix are in their green room right before a show. Bobby comes running out super excited. But then look at the poster on the wall right there. We see a poster of the K-pop group Twice, again promoting their song Strategy. And family, if you thought all of that was crazy enough, well, we actually hear them one more time in the movie, and that's at the very end of the movie during the credits, because we hear the song Takedown, and Takedown was actually sung by 3 different members of Twice. They are very involved in this movie, and we love them for that.
I don't think you're ready for the takedown.
Secret number 8. At one point of the movie, when Rumi's demon qualities are showing and she starts to lose her voice, the 3 Huntrix girls pay a visit to a mystery secret doctor who's actually low-key pretty shady, almost borderline scammy. This shady doctor is named Han, and he was actually voiced by a very famous actor called Daniel Dae Kim. And this is not the first time that Daniel Dae Kim has played a doctor in a different role, because he already played a doctor in another TV show called The Good Doctor, you know, from this popular meme online. And then family, if we look inside the office of this shady Dr. Han, we see a couple of pictures on the wall that actually illustrate real life famous celebrities, like these K-pop idols right here. Just like this photo right here of the Stray Kids, and this one right here is trying to illustrate the K-pop stars TXT. Secret number 9 is all about this Saja boys song Soda Pop. What is the secret meaning behind this song? I'm about to tell you right now. Okay, the song Soda Pop is actually so catchy. Look, even the Huntrix girls are bobbing their heads to it. People literally can't resist. This is the first time the Saja boys ever performed in front of a live audience in the real world, and safe to say, they just created a brand new fandom that went viral. The Saja boys are bright, youthful, vibrant dancers. They're likable, they're happy, kind of like the same vibes of the insanely popular K-pop group BTS. And also the same vibes as their hit song Butter. But family, what might look like a happy, fun-loving song on the outside, the Soda Pop song actually has hidden, secret, very evil intentions. If we dissect some of the lyrics from this song, you will see that it is not happy and actually has very sinister intentions. The Saja boys call their fans the Pride, and this is actually because Saja means lion in Korean, and a group of lions is called the Pride. But honestly, they should have called their fans the Drink, because all the Saja boys want to do is drink the souls of all of their fans from a soda pop can. Even this super mega fan of Jinu and Rumi that showed up to the meet and greet, she even got sent straight to the Kingdom of Shadows too, because girl, I'm sorry to say, they have no mercy for you. These terrible demons have no mercy for anyone. Got a feeling that, oh yeah, you could be everything that I need. Taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more. They're talking about drinking their souls. Looking like snacks cause you got it like that? Take a big bite. Want another bite? Yeah. Ah, it was so creepy. I'm empty, you feed me. My little soda pop. Exactly what I thought. Evil. Secret number 9. Okay, so in the world of K-pop, there is something called the ISAC. and this stands for Idol Star Athletic Championships. So what this basically is kind of like the Olympics, but for super mega famous K-pop idols, where all of these different idols compete against each other in various different kinds of athletic games. So a secret that was not explained inside the K-pop Demon Hunters movie is that this was actually supposed to be in the actual movie. There was supposed to be some type of athletic competition between the Huntrix idols and the Saja boy K-pop idols, but the creators of the movie actually decided to X that part out and replace it with something else because they didn't really understand why it was in the movie or if it would actually add anything meaningful. So instead of doing an athletic head-to-head competition between Huntrix and the Saja boys, they decided to replace it for something else, like going head-to-head in a fan signing. This didn't really end up being a head-to-head competition because they actually ended up merging their tables together and signing all the fans' autographs in the same table. Like super awkward, I know. But this concept was more simple, a little bit more cutesy and intimate, and a lot easier to understand. Secret number 10. Lots of the main characters in movies and TV shows are very heroic, very likable, and most importantly, don't really do anything wrong. But apparently the director of the movie decided that she wanted to change what is the norms of these main characters and show the world that even these super famous idols are regular humans too. So instead of just being the cliche, perfect, prime, and proper stars that usually the main characters are, the director decided that she wanted the main characters to be silly, funny, and even a little chaotic too. And that's why you'll see a lot of funny scenes with the Huntrix girls in this movie. Sometimes they're loud, and sometimes they're even burping. What the? I do not remember that in the movie. This shows the world that even the most amazing people still have flaws, but that's just what makes them human. Even Jinu from the Saja boys was kind of silly and clumsy at parts. Like, remember that scene where he slips on the water and almost falls right on his back? I like that they added stuff like that in the movie because it shows that everyone has silly and clumsy moments, and there's no need to be embarrassed by little things you do because everybody makes mistakes. I mean, it's normal to feel embarrassed for this stuff, but that's okay. Maybe next time we can be a little bit less embarrassed. Because for every 100 times I fall, my brother will burp in public the same amount of times. We're even. And now, family, since you made it to the end of today's video, I have one bonus secret for you. And that is Rumi, the main character of this movie, actually shares the same name as the director's daughter. This was actually not done on purpose, and she did not name the main character Rumi because her daughter was named Rumi. It's actually a crazy coincidence that her daughter already had that name because the Rumi we see in this movie, K-pop Demon Hunters, was actually created way before the director's daughter was ever born. You see, there's this thing where artists will actually create concept ideas for different characters that may or may not be in a movie one day. And apparently the director saw this concept of Rumi way before the movie was actually made and fell in love. This character, Rumi, was actually made for a completely different movie, but then for some reason it never ended up happening. But since the director loved this design so much and the whole concept of this character as Rumi, she decided why not make her the main character in K-pop Demon Hunters. But the coolest part about this whole thing with the animated Rumi character and the real life Rumi of the director's daughter is that in K-pop Demon Hunters, Rumi was actually voice acted by the director's daughter, Rumi herself. Okay, I think that is actually so cool. I think she's a little bit older than this picture shows right here. And apparently the amazing director didn't stop there either because the director herself voiced a couple characters in the movie too. She voice acted the demon flight attendant that we see in the beginning of the movie, the news anchor, and even the crying demon that was talking to Guima. And the director's name even appears in the actual film too, because when they're looking at this social media story in the movie, she's actually listed as one of the people who were shipping Jinu and Rumi as a couple. Whoa! Secret Easter egg. And now, family, I know I said at the beginning of today's video that there is secret ties between K-Pop Demon Hunters and Squid Game 3. And that is because the voice actor of Guima, aka the most evil demon of the whole movie, was actually voice acted by one of the most evil characters of Squid Game, a very spooky and very powerful leader, Lee Byung-hun. You probably recognize him from playing the role as the front man in Squid Game, and also the one who betrayed everyone and all of the players. He did such a good job, though. Family, smash like on today's video if you want a part 2 with even more K-Pop Demon Hunter secrets. Subscribe to AnythingAlexia right now before we hit 10 million subscribers, and click any video right here to watch the next AnythingAlexia video. Click here to get Baby Nuggy and Saucy Nuggy at shopalexia.com. Me and all the Nuggy Land characters love you so much, and we'll see you all in tomorrow's video. That is, if you don't turn into a demon.